Hi there, my name's Will Burrows. I'm the missions pastor at Christ Community Church in Little Rock. In this past week, I had the opportunity to bring a team of 9 down to serve alongside Zona Segura here in Peru. We landed on Thursday morning. We're immediately greeted and welcomed by our incredibly gracious hosts. We loaded up a bus and made the 4-hour drive from Cusco over to Cachora. This is one of the most incredible, beautiful, scenic drives that you could possibly experience. Arriving at Cachora, we went straight to the orphanage that Zona Segura runs, the Pueblo de Niños. Again, the welcome was so amazing as these children welcomed us with hugs, with embraces, with banners, with balloons. They made us feel immediately right at home. We spent the next day and a half there in Cachora, able to spend time with the children, teaching them out of God's Word, doing crafts to emphasize those lessons and playing games. They beat us at soccer, even though it was a close match. We also got to go into the community and do door-to-door evangelism, taking water filters to these people who had never had the opportunity to have filtered clean water in their lives, and at the same time presenting the gospel in a way that was tangible for them. We saw at least one woman give her life to Christ for the very first time and become a daughter of the King. After our time in Cachora, we headed back to Izquichaca to the Mission Center, and what can I say? The welcome again was something that was beautiful and we'll always remember, as the staff and the students in the Life and Works program opened their arms, opened their hearts to us and made us feel right at home. The facilities here are absolutely incredible, impeccably maintained, and the service that we've received truly made us feel welcomed and valued. During our time here in Izquichaca, we've had the opportunities to connect with the Life and Work students, teaching them theology, teaching them about God's views of vocation and work, teaching them about God's design for human sexuality. Some very deep subjects, but they were ready and willing and so attentive to what we had to teach. We got to connect with them outside of the classroom, being able to spend a day out at a lake playing games and building relationships that spoke value to those students that will serve them well for years to come. At the same time, we got to connect with the house churches here surrounding the Mission Center. And this is such an incredible opportunity to worship with God's people across cultural and linguistic barriers, but at the same time to know that we're worshiping the same God. We were able to teach out of the Bible. We were able to share lessons from our favorite Psalms. We were able to share our testimonies. And in all of this, the house churches were encouraged, but even more so, our hearts were encouraged as we got to provide what the Lord has given to us in terms of our knowledge of Him and of His Word to these people who were so hungry to hear and to learn more. We also had the opportunity to go out and distribute water filters to some of the members of the house churches. This was a form of encouragement to them. This was a way to show them that they are valued, that they are seen. It's also a way that they can then be able to evangelize their communities, their neighbors, their friends, as they provide clean water to these men and women who have never heard the gospel clearly. In all of these things, the staff at Zona Segura was second to none, in my opinion, as they hosted us, as they guided us through each of these separate events, and truly they became family over this past week. I know that I can speak for myself and for my team that this was a life-changing experience, something that will truly serve us for the rest of our lives as we think about how God has designed us to participate in His mission to take the gospel to the world. I'm so thankful that you've taken the time to watch this video. If you ever have the opportunity to connect with Zona Segura, the house church networks throughout Peru, I pray that you'll take that opportunity and that it will be just as transformational for you, for your church, and for your faith as it has been for us. Thank you so much. Goodbye.